Today I'm going to show you how to overcome your fear of flying in under 4 hours. And by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly what you need to do to fly with complete confidence, day or night, in any weather condition, without this fear controlling your life anymore. So if you've ever gripped the armrest at takeoff, felt your heart jump at a sound you didn't recognize, spent the entire flight staring at the flight attendant's face waiting for a sign that something was wrong, this is for you. Stay with me, because what I'm about to share changes everything. Fear of flying doesn't just happen on the plane. It starts weeks before. You book the trip, and from that moment, it's there, in the back of your mind. Every morning when you wake up, every time someone mentions the destination, you count the days, not with excitement, with dread. And when you finally board, you're already exhausted. You've been on that plane 100 times in your head before you ever sat down. Then you land. You made it. But even the vacation isn't what it should be because half your mind is already on the flight home. So you never fully arrive. You never fully relax. You're there in body, but not in spirit. And here's what it does to a person over time. It turns confident people into people who avoid, who make excuses, who say no to promotions that require travel, who miss their grandchildren's first trip to Disney, who watch their family board a plane and stay behind at the gate. People who are capable of anything, except getting on a flight without panic. That's not weakness. That's what happens when your brain faces the unknown with zero information to work with. But here's the good news. This is fixable. Completely fixable, in less than 4 hours, using the pilot method I developed over 18 years in the cockpit and refined with over 2,400 students. Now let me explain why this works when everything else hasn't. Fear of flying operates on 2 levels. The first level is technical. The sounds, the sensations, the movements you don't understand. The engine that goes quiet 30 seconds after takeoff. The thump when the landing gear retracts. The sudden drop during turbulence. Your brain hears these things and has no explanation, so it invents the worst one. The second level is psychological. The panic loop. The what-if spiral. The physical sensations, racing heart, tight chest, sweating, that your brain interprets as danger, which creates more panic, which creates more sensations. A loop that feeds itself. Most approaches only touch one of these. A therapist talks about the psychology but can't explain the sounds. A statistics article tells you flying is safe but can't stop your body from panicking. The pilot method covers both. Completely. Technical knowledge that replaces mystery with understanding. And psychological tools for the exact moment panic tries to take over. In the departure lounge, during takeoff, during turbulence, on landing. That's why the success rate is over 90%. That's why 2,400 people have come through this. My name is Captain Sam. I've spent 18 years flying commercial aircraft, over 15,000 hours in the left seat. I've flown through severe turbulence, through thunderstorms, through conditions that would have most passengers convinced the plane was going down. And I've never been scared, not because I'm wired differently, because I know exactly what everything means. I built this course because of one thing I kept noticing. Every time I explained to someone what a sound meant, what a sensation meant, what was actually happening in the cockpit, I watched the fear leave their face. Because the fear was never really about the plane. It was about the mystery, and mysteries have answers. A study across more than 5,000 Americans found that the primary driver of fear of flying isn't a belief that planes are unsafe. It's a lack of understanding of how planes actually work. You're sitting in a metal tube at 35,000 feet, surrounded by sounds and sensations you've never been trained to interpret, operated by people you can't see, doing things that look completely irrational from the outside. Of course your brain reacts. That's not irrational. That's your brain doing its job, protecting you from the unknown. Give it the knowledge. The fear stops having fuel. Now, you have options. Let me be straight with you about all of them. Option 1. Medication, Xanax, sleeping pills, a glass of wine before boarding. Some people use these for years. The problem? They turn you into a zombie. You arrive foggy, disconnected, sometimes feeling worse than the flight itself, and they don't fix anything. Next flight, same problem. Option 2, an in-person course with a pilot. These exist. They're excellent. They also cost $2,000 or more and take multiple days. Not realistic for most people. Option 3. The pilot method. Everything that makes the in-person experience work, built into a course you can complete in under 4 hours, from your couch, before your next flight, at a fraction of the cost. Over 2,400 people have chosen option 3, and the results speak for themselves. Sarah hadn't boarded a plane in 9 years. Last year she flew to London for her sister's wedding. She slept on the flight home. Daniel used to take 2 Xanax before every flight, and still white-knuckle the armrest the entire way. After the course, he understood exactly what was happening during the flight. He hasn't taken a pill since. Rachel almost canceled a family trip to Greece. She couldn't face the 4-hour flight. She finished the course on a Sunday. She flew on Tuesday. She told me her kids were so happy. Here's what you get when you join today: the complete pilot method course. 6 modules, over 20 lessons. Every sound explained, every sensation demystified, everything you need to go from dreading flights to booking them. And on top of that, there are several bonuses included that you can read about on the page below this video. Audio guides, PDFs, community access, lifetime updates. It's all there. Total value over $790. Today, $197. One payment. Yours forever. And here's what makes this completely risk-free. You have 30 days. Go through every module. Listen to every audio. Use the tools on your next flight. If you don't feel a difference, send me a message. Every dollar comes back. No questions, no conditions. You're not risking $197. You're risking 1 more year of saying no to the places you want to go. So here's what I want you to do right now. Exit this video. Click the blue button below. You'll be taken directly to the checkout page. Enter your correct email address. Your full course access is delivered there the moment your payment goes through. You can start your first lesson in the next 5 minutes. The price is $197 today. It will go up, and this offer may close without notice. If you've been waiting for the right moment to change this, this is it. I'll see you inside.